Alright. Aliens, Colonial Marines, what is this? Part 7? So this is going to be an interesting experiment. This is the first time I'm recording on my brand new laptop. And also I'm doing it differently this time. I actually just gave myself a crash course lesson in how to use OBS. So this is my first video using OBS, because before I was using just some generic game capture app and a generic audio capture app, and I was combining the audio and video. But I just learned how to use OBS, so this is my first attempt at using that. So it shouldn't be that too much of a jump from this, going from this to streaming. So I'm going to probably figure out how to stream soon, because I guess I'm a boomer when it comes to tech. This should be working fine. I did a few tests before I started, so... although I think I need help from somebody in the comments. I believe my HDR is still being stripped, and the whole reason I got the HD60S Plus capture card was to have no HDR stripping, but I think it's still stripping, and it's probably because I'm using a USB-C hub. I think the hub might be stripping HDR. Let me know if that is the problem, because I believe my HDR is disabled now, when it wasn't supposed to be. So if anybody knows how to solve that problem, I would be very appreciative if you could tell me in the comments. And now let's see if this works. I tried earlier playing this in public, and I found one guy and two bots. Like, finally, for the first time, it was one actual person. And so it is late, so maybe that's going to be a problem trying to find people if I'm playing this late. Oh, no, it's not actually. It's about time I found a real person. So it seems the matchmaking has been fixed for the most part. Hopefully it doesn't. I've heard a lot of people are disconnecting. This is so strange using this new setup on my new computer. I gotta say, it's a lot easier than having to click record on the video capture and then record again on the audio and trying to sync them up. This is way easier. Alright, here we go. Finally I got a real player. The Gift of Fire Recon. Yeah, I played the last mission again earlier with a real person, and I told him when I'm playing, and he's probably asleep now. Finally, I get to see, or get to continue the story and see what happens next. I'm gonna have to go back and see how this footage compares to my previous footage. See if this capture card is like a lot better, or if it's only a incremental improvement. Like I said, it's an HD60S Plus. The last one was like a 5 or 6 year old capture card. And also, listen, you hear that? It's nothing. Before you would hear like a jet engine sound in the background. That was my old computer. Is he still here? Yeah, he is. Okay.
Fireteam,
He's talking, but I don't have my mic plugged in.
I got Esther and Doc Honecker on the line for assist.
Just speaking to this. Okay.
Hey, it's the Honecker guy again.
The gravity distortions are increasing. I recommend haste.
I recommend haste. Oh, thank you, person. Didn't know that was there. See, this is why I wanted to play with people from the beginning. What was that? Yeah, it definitely looks like my HDR is gone. I'm not sure why. This thing is not supposed to... The only thing I can figure is that it's because I have this USB-C hub, that it's like a cheap knockoff or one of them, like, or not knock. I don't know if any company makes like an official one, but it's kind of a cheap one. That might be the issue. Because like I said, I don't want to play Halo and Battlefield without HDR. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but I would prefer to have the best video quality as possible. I'm also going to stress test the battery on this computer, because I'm starting it with about 75% battery, and I'm going to see how much battery OBS uses up.
You know, given a choice between fighting Sims and Xenos, I'll take a beer.
Nah, I actually think I prefer Xenos than Synths. Ow. I keep forgetting that this is 3-player co-op. I'm always like, there's supposed to be 2 more people, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's 3-player, which is... There's been a strange new... that's a new trend for some reason, 3-player co-op. There's like several games that have it, and I don't understand why.
What?
Ooh.
What am I looking at here?
That looks like those things from Prometheus and Alien Covenant that housed all the black goo
Not a lot of time to
holograms.
screw around, S. Be fast.
So I'm thinking about streaming Metroid Fusion, because that's the next Metroid game I'm going to play.
Perhaps I can recover its
Hey.
final directives.
Fireteam, watch behind.
I forgot that's what I had equipped.
Xenos road. Nail it fast.
You want to know something funny? Because I'm a noob to OBS, I looked for it in the App Store. I typed in OBS, and the first thing I saw was something called One Button Studio. I'm like, okay, this is not OBS. I'm learning still. Like I said, I'm a boomer when it comes to tech. And yes, I said App Store because it's a Mac I got. I don't even like Macs that much, but I learned on Final Cut, so that's why I'm still using Mac. One day I will switch to a PC though and teach myself Sony Vegas or whatever, or I don't know, whatever the new editing software is on that. But for now, I'm sticking with what I know. Ow! So far, it seems the connection's stable with this dude. Dude, are you just gonna stand there? Kill him.
Before she perished, Cynthia had her forces scan carvings throughout the complex.
I'm just taking a look at my computer.
What for?
CPU 10%. It's recording at 30 FPS. I guess that's fine. My other ones were at 30. The game is obviously at 60, but I might do that with the next game I record. Just for continuity and for continuity's sake, with all the other videos, I think I'm just gonna keep all these at 30. Otherwise, it's gonna be jarring to switch to 60 suddenly.
The wall. More carvings.
Are we still surprised by that?
Drop a LiDAR scanner for S. She can work on a translation later.
I'm curious if OBS is prone to like any crashes or anything. Like, will I lose footage randomly, or does it like cut off after a certain amount of time? What is this? Hey, that's the scanner from Prometheus.
I fear there are no patterns I can match.
Movement incoming. Scanner must have pissed him off somehow.
Hope that guy isn't angry that I'm taking the other health pack. Hopefully I won't have to redo this again because I have a teammate. That looks bizarre. What is all that? A new problem I've discovered with using YouTube and capturing footage on this new computer is and this should tell you how old my last computer was, is I could just take a screenshot easily and use that for my thumbnail on YouTube. But now I have this thing happening where I take a screenshot, and every screenshot it says it's bigger than 2 megabytes. They're like 7 megabyte images, and they're probably because the computer's maybe, I don't know if it's 4K, it might be. But does YouTube not allow 4K thumbnails? Because if so, that's lame. So, again, I'm a tech boomer. How do I fix that? How am I supposed to get a non... Like, if I want a picture of something that happened in the game as my thumbnail, how do I use that without getting a giant file? Again, I'm like uber tech boomer. Like, consider me like a 60-year-old when it comes to computers. I assume it's probably really easy. Probably a way to shrink it down. Smart gun time. Oh crap. Now you know what? You're the bot. I don't care about you.
You think they get tired of this shit?
Yeah, you do it. Let me check my battery real quick. 69%. Yeah, I think it certainly seems to be working now. I had to do a couple tests to get the audio balancing right. Didn't want my voice to drown out the gameplay and vice versa.
The exit is sealed by
It's very strange not having to do any
A moment, please.
syncing anymore. And the reason why I had to switch was the game capture app wasn't picking up audio anymore. It was very weird. On the old capture card, it picked up audio fine, but it wasn't working anymore, so I'm like, well, it's time to learn OBS real quick. Ah. Now I gotta learn how to stream and then stream and record at the same time. Shouldn't be that hard. And then, of course, learning how to stream to multiple places like YouTube, DLive, etc., etc. Maybe Twitch. I don't know. Twitch hasn't been the same in a long time.
How did they get human tech to work with this door?
I don't know.
Weyland-Yutani studied this complex for years. Long before you arrived, Doctor.
We're on a clock. Move out.
We're on the clock. Move out.
Sergeant, it is possible Cynthia's interest in these carvings is related to the anomaly.
Fireteam, scan the carvings fast and be ready for bugs.
There is a commonality, a sequence shared with the first set.
I think the battery on this laptop is like... I assume when you're doing stuff like this, you're meant to plug it in. Because it's not plugged in at the moment, but... You're probably meant to only not use it plugged in when you're on the go. But otherwise you can keep it plugged in because it seems to be eating up the battery. It's at 69% and I just charged it to 100% like a few hours ago. I'm just glad to be done using that other one. Jeez, that thing is a nightmare to use. I made over 100 videos on that piece of crap.
Watch behind.
Ow, ow. After I finish this, I'm honestly thinking about, because I said I mentioned in a previous video that I found a copy of Colonial Marines for cheap, just for the heck of it. I kind of want to make a video on that. Be like, let's play one of the worst games ever made, and like compare it with this game, because it's no contest.
Hope it was worth it.
What was Cynthia doing down here?
In her final moments, she suggested there was an existential threat to humanity here. One that synthetics were, perhaps, better suited to deal with.
Ooh. Is this the engineer's ship we're going into?
There is a magnetic anomaly nearby. Might you investigate?
Fine, last one. Then we focus on the big anomaly.
Wait, what's over here, though? Anything? No. Dead ends. Probably nothing up here either. I don't think there's a limit on your recording time for this. Probably not.
Is this?
Because I know there's people that stream for hours and hours and hours on OBS. I think it's just a matter of your CPU and how good your computer is.
Those jars.
Those jars. Oh boy. Prometheus City. Take me down to Prometheus City, where the urns are open and the black goo is pretty. That's not good, seeing those open.
Are more present.
See, I kind of want to rewatch the movies. Even though Prometheus and Alien Covenant have a lot of problems, they're still fun to watch.
Still require a key to translate.
I just like seeing the artistry and like H.R. Geiger's work. It's like one of the last things H.R. Geiger worked on was Prometheus. I think it was, maybe it was the last thing, because he died in 2014. Why am I getting frame rate hitches? I didn't get that before. Is that this new capture card doing that? It might be an internet thing. It's more and more frequent. I hope it's an internet thing and not a capture card thing. Getting more and more severe, these frame rate hitches. Ah, come on, I'm trying to look at my computer. Look at that weird layer of fog over everything that was in the movie.
That's what the pathogen came
The
storing.
jars. Yeah, I know, I've
These
seen the
experiments
film.
we ran, the mutations, all from those. There's so few. And empty. Where are the rest?
I don't know if this game has dedicated servers or if
That's different.
one of us is hosting this game. I have no clue. It's probably the latter. I doubt a game like this from an indie studio has dedicated servers. Ooh, here we go. Engineer time. This is the stuff I was most looking forward to seeing in this game, is all the engineer stuff. I guess I'll find out once I play other games if the frame rate issue is the capture card or it's just this game. Yep, that's a space jockey. Yeah, the more I look around, the more I can tell HDR is definitely disabled. That sucks. I'm gonna have to... I just got this stupid USB-C hub. Does anybody know if... Maybe it's a matter of Apple. Does Apple allow... Like, I don't see why they wouldn't. Do they have HDR capability? They got to, right? Ooh, it's all the weird mushy buttons from Prometheus. We're going into the actual ship now, aren't we?
Esther, what are the big, intestinal tracts?
Insufficient data to speculate.
It's alien. We can't make
No.
any assumptions.
You think? This is making me want to play Scorn, but again, we still don't have a release date for that. Gamers R Us found a hidden cache. Where? Can I get it too, or does it disappear? Oh, it's over there.
The far platform. There's Wayland equipment around it.
Fireteam, secure the room!
Hey, flywheel chamber. I don't know what that does.
The door ahead's sealed.
Prepare for battle.
Perhaps examine the object ahead.
Oh, let me examine it. I haven't done it yet. Oh wait, I think it's gonna trigger this encounter, so I should probably get prepared.
Aid kit's here. Patching up.
Wayland Yutani has interfaced with a non-human instrumentality.
Could control the doors.
Boy,
Fireteam, rig a connection for Esther.
Can I hit the button? Please?
Accessing the Wayland Yutani translation.
Oh, that's
matrix.
cool. It's the hologram thing from Prometheus.
There is a remarkable amount of data here. Stand by.
140 seconds.
Juicy, watch its attacks!
Whoa, that's new. That's the xenomorph. I think, is that the Alien 3 dog thing? I think it is. That's fine. Finally. I was wondering when this would show up. The Crusher.
I believe I have found a transliteration key. Stand by.
I don't think that's we're probably going to get several of those.
The door can be opened from this console, but it requires a series of commands. I am attempting to determine the requirements.
Ah. You know, I'm in the Discord for this game, and there's already people being like, I want predators in the game. And they're like asking the developers to add predators, and they're telling them like, no, this is just an Aliens game. Yeah, I don't know if I would want predators in this. Maybe this game will do enough that that developer will. I mean, I found out they're a very small studio. It's 40 people, and they've been working on this game for like 5 years, which is crazy. I can't imagine that. I would not want to work on the same project for that long. I'd get bored.
And surprise, they ain't happy!
No, there's more. That thing is spooky.
I have it.
Nestor's got the door. Secure the room.
I don't think it's going to happen, but that would be pretty terrifying if you did fight the engineers in this. Ow.
That gravity anomaly is getting stronger.
That gravity
Let's see what
anomaly
Cynthia
is
left
getting
us to deal with.
stronger. She's kind of annoying.
Cynthia's notes contain a term for the builders of this facility.
Yes, the engineers.
Whale and Yutani refer to the...
Get moving, Marines.
Is that
Things
it?
are getting weirder down below. You have to reach that anomaly.
Checkpoint. I think I can keep recording. Do the second one if this guy wants to stay in here.
I don't know what we found under LV-895, who built that place, or what it's for. The distortions and anomalies Cynthia started are still growing. Something's warming up. We need to know what. Get down there and find out.
Changed my mind. I wonder what he's gonna do. Come to base with me, dude. I guess, well, so we are making progress with this game. I have now officially played a whole level with another player. I have yet to play with two other people, though. But we are getting somewhere. It's better than just me. Oh, he's gone. Crap. I guess I can invite him.
Oh shit, somebody left a laptop.
Wait, what?
Oh shit, somebody left a laptop dirt site? I'll get it picked up. That's got our full TO&E on it. But they wouldn't know she's carrying 2nd Battalion,
Low safe
33rd
combat
Regiment,
androids,
11th Division,
blah, blah, blah.
729.
Okay, that doesn't really... But, I don't... What does this do? Stability? I don't know why I would need stability for that. Wait, is he here? No, is that my mic? Hold on, I think my mic just went off. Oh no, my headset mic is off. Or it's been on this whole time. I think he heard me the whole time I was recording. Oops. Well, maybe he'll find this video. I actually don't know. I don't know if it's proximity chat or what. My bad. What is this? What? Flywheel chamber. Man, he had to hear me blabbing that whole time. Oh, I unlocked it. I didn't even see that. I unlocked a new pistol.
I don't know what we found under LV-895, who built that place, or what it's
Thank
for.
God I don't have to
The distortions
play
and
with
anomalies
bots.
Cynthia started are still growing. Something's warming up. We need to know what. Get down there and find out.
I don't like that this is blinking. I keep getting, like, a random blink, and I don't know if that's due to the capture card or not. I certainly hope not. Oh, dude, look at that guy's combat rating, 441. Yep, see, and it's always another, it's always two people and a bot. I just realized we probably shouldn't be using the same class. You need to, in games like this, you guys need to choose a role. Looks like my recording's at a steady 30 FPS. It's not dropping at all. Ooh, I recognize this place. What was that achievement I got? I didn't even see. Oh, okay. The music in this game is very good. I think they got a pretty well-known composer to do it. Unfortunately, I can't remember his name. Sorry, dude. Why does my mic thing keep coming up randomly? I just saw it again, but I'm not talking and my mic is off.
The gravitational anomaly continues to intensify.
My mic is off, right? What
Locating
happens
the
if I get
source
close
is
to him?
imperative.
Hello? It's off, right? No, it's not.
Stay frosty. We know there's Xenos.
Must
God
just be a
knows what
weird
else
bug.
Cynthia had.
No, why is the
That
frame rate
alien
doing that?
movement. Who knows what it does? Be careful.
I didn't spend the money on a freaking capture card to do that. It could be like I said, it could be the USB-C hub. I might need a better one.
Movement closing fast.
Ow. I think this is already my favorite location in this game so far. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play on this again and compare it, because that's just the way that I can figure out if HDR is on or not, because I'm like 98% sure that it is not working at the moment.
What are we looking at in here, Doc?
It could be, structure.
Come on, dude, I rescued you. Better know what you're talking about. I think that frame rate hitch might be a loading thing.
Sure as hell hates straight
Let me
fucking
check
lines.
something real quick. Yeah, I got enough battery. I really shouldn't. I should be having this stupid thing plugged in when I'm recording. This is playing with fire when you do this. Because if you forget to keep looking at it, and then it dies, there goes bye-bye all that footage. Ah! What
Gross.
on earth?
Hey, you're coming
I don't
over
remember
here.
that in the films.
Thrown on the deck. Right
Whew.
that.
The smart gun feels OP at times.
Endeavour just detected a burst of 511 kilo electron volt gamma rays from within the gravitic anomaly.
Come again? Can you speak
Sounds like
English?
something just turned on.
Let's go, boyos.
Listen.
Listen, my guy, he doesn't talk much.
I'm guessing the routes and
Oh,
sending you
crap.
in the general direction. These halls are nuts.
Thank you.
Patching up.
Oh, where? I like that. I like that it tells you when they find one, because then I can go get it too. I like how they call this a hidden cache. It's not hidden at all. Hybrid armature.
Movement, negative ID. Can you see them?
No. See, when I have HDR enabled, this would be much darker, and the flashlight is like basically all that, the only thing you can use to see. Although, I'm looking at my computer, and it looks HDR on the computer. It's so strange. Maybe it's my TV, even though I know for a fact the TV has HDR.
Hey, hold up and listen.
I will try to acquire a facility layout. Hit only the controls I specify.
Aid kit's here.
Fireteam, set up a perimeter. It could take her a
Now
while.
the defensive section.
Sentry deployed.
Hope you're ready.
Farthest left, center right, center top.
Let's go.
Analyzing output. Stand by.
Stop walking through the acid.
Watch overhead.
Oh, okay. I guess that's explosive up there.
Grabbing ammo.
Well, no disconnect so far, which is good. I know people were having that issue with people on Xbox, but it seems stable.
Armored bug.
I have the feeling, I think these levels are bigger than the previous one, so I think that's what the frame rate hitching is its loading level, probably. Hopefully, that's all it is.
I could only find a local map. Please head up the ramp.
Xenos ahead, coming over the bridge.
It's up here. Some kind of dead end again? Probably. You know, after playing, well, I think it was an AVP. Yeah, AVP I think has this exact reticle for the smart gun, it's almost like the developers went and looked at that game and said, hey, I like that reticle, and just use the same one. It's weird, even though it's a first-person game.
Yo, Honecker, anything you can tell us about who
It's just
built
weird.
this
I don't
place?
think it was an accident that they basically created the same one.
Well, all the metals are dark, and that's interesting. They don't need to be. It may be an aesthetic choice.
Yeah, that's got to be a loading frame rate hitch. Because I got to keep in mind that this game was actually made for last gen. This is technically an Xbox One and PS4 game that just they let you play on the new console, and I don't think there's any like Series X enhancements.
Signals, get a camera on.
Oh no, that's new.
Saw no evidence of xenomorph physiology.
Maybe it's local life?
Nah, that's like an earlier variant of it.
Hollis Station had rats.
Bypassing damage.
I knew it. I called it. I was like, they're gonna come out of that vent. Oh no! Wait, I just realized my teammate left. How long ago was that? I didn't even notice. It's funny, I was just saying there's no disconnects, but I spoke too soon.
More bugs.
They gotta fix that ASAP. Hopefully I can do the rest of this with just bots.
From the right, watch the center pipes. Got a drone coming.
I need ammo.
There is an unusual power signature nearby, similar to emissions within the anomaly.
What does LiDAR
Like you said in
mean?
the scanner, the structure on the ceiling. Over the
Is
scanner.
it like an advanced type of radar?
Belay that. Bugs inbound.
Ah! I don't know if there's any join in progress. Like, can a real player replace a bot at any time? That I'm not sure about. Oh, I thought this was a crusher.
So.
Give me ammo.
What's that on the ceiling?
A biological energy capacitor.
A what, a
living
hootie?
Battery.
What, this?
We're near the end of the layout Esther grabbed. Use the, squishy thing in that room.
Grabbing ammo.
Farthest left, center right, center top. Stand by.
I don't have any turrets or anything. Yeah, the Demolisher is obviously the best class in the game. I'm gonna sneeze. It's at 44 minutes.
Again, I fear I could only extract a local
months to do that.
Wait, is there intel? Yeah, boy. You know, this is making me want to finally play Alien Isolation, but then again, I know the game is completely different than this, so maybe not, because it's like a horror game.
Ahead, Basket of the Heavenly Traveler.
What?
We must be missing some context. Can I see?
They're gonna have DLC for this game, and I have no clue what it's gonna be. Like, where do you go after you go down in, like, in an engineer's ship, and on the surface of LV whatever, and then a hive, I think, is the last one. Like, what do you do after that? I assume it's probably gonna be stuff from the films, like direct copies of maybe actually like an LV-426 map. I don't know. What's that? What the heck is that? I can't even tell. That looks like a dog. Maybe it's Alien 3 Easter egg. Yeah, given where those happen, those frame rate dips, it happens at points where
That's an anthropomorphic assumption.
where loading usually happens, so it's got to be that. Sentry guy, this is going to be another defensive section, isn't it?
Aid kit's here.
Could you obtain a LiDAR sweep of the presumed
What is a LiDAR?
control center?
That'll rile our friends in the walls. Be ready.
Sentry deployed.
Movement all around. Bunker down. Nino, drone.
Yeah, little sucker went into the hole.
The army.
Yeah, this is probably very difficult on what I don't remember what the hardest difficulty is called, but it's got to be very hard.
Second drone.
That was a huge whiff. Crap, 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 crap. Oh no! Oh no, 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 oh no! Quack! Oh no. Well, crap.
You can save them, right?
Well,
Mister?
I was probably pretty close to the end there. That sucks. See, I needed real people for that. Crap. No, I didn't rank up yet. I ranked up the smart gun, though. Wah wah. Shame. Yeah, I'm not going to record all that over again, just because I failed like I did before. You basically saw that whole level. Uh-oh. For a second there, I didn't hear anything. Why does he have intel for me?
Holy crap, you scanned a GEOS datapad?
I guess.
I haven't seen one of those since I signed up. They're a local... Somebody on Wayland's staff must be my neighbor. I'm from
Building
Gateway, born and
2030.
raised. It's a primary orbital port for...
What did I unlock? Another color. Another armature. Yeah, I guess I'll have to replay that. But I think that's it for the recording for now. I'll record again once I get to this one, Mission 3 of Gift of Fire, and then I'll do the last one, which is the only way to be sure. So, thank you for watching my ongoing Aliens Fireteam Elite series. Let me know if the quality on this video looks better, because it's my first OBS recording. And I hope you'll join me going forward. Thank you for watching.